I'm Simi Drey.
I'm Diane, Russet.
And we're back with Untold Truth. This episode today, it's a bit of a touchy subject, and it's something that I feel here in Nigeria, it's not spoken about enough. And I think that even when it's spoken about, people don't actually understand how important it is, how horrible it is to experience something like this. So with us now, we have Busola Hassan. Busola is a victim of rape. Busola, first of all, I just want to say thank you so much for finding the strength and the courage to come here today to tell us about your story. Can you tell us exactly, I know it's a difficult time, I know it's something you probably want to suppress, but for the sakes of the listeners and the viewers, can you tell us your story?
Okay, while I was young, I had this low self-esteem. I wanted to explore. I wanted to go out and be myself, but I couldn't because of my parents. And along the line, graduating from primary school to secondary school, going to universities, I got in touch with some friends who influenced me to come out of my shell. But I think I went through the wrong way. I met a guy who I finally fell in love with, but he wasn't in love with me. We started dating. While we were dating, I was still a virgin at that time, but he saw that as an avenue to always rape me. He does it, yes. He does it out of me, not of my own will. Yes.
Sorry, what age? At what age?
At age 18. So.
Can you be more audible? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
So I know it's very, very difficult.
I don't want to go into it because it does it every time to me. I don't go home. I stopped going to school because the issue, and sometimes he invites his friends home to rape me, but I saw it as a normal thing. I wanted to please him because at that time I had no one else. Then my parents disowned me. They stopped talking to me because they lived a different life. So
They stopped talking to you because of this incident?
Yes,
with your boyfriend?
yes. I stopped going to the house. I just saw it as a normal thing.
So you were living with your boyfriend?
Yes, I was living with him. So that's how it happened. And at that time, I didn't know I was pregnant. I saw him, I caught him on bed with his ex, some other girls. So I tried to I tried to move away from that, from his apartment. I didn't know then I was pregnant. I didn't know I was carrying his child. I didn't even know if the child is for him or for someone else, because it wasn't the only one doing it. It wasn't the only one having his way. So
How long did this go on
for like 3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
And
when I
Did he
tried
ever
to
apologize?
when I tried to explain to him, I went to his place to explain to him. He did the same thing to me. That night I was bleeding. He left me on the road. He didn't do anything. He didn't come to help me, nothing. He left me there. And I was in the hospital for like 3 to 6 months. 3 months, no, sorry, 5 months, yes. But the baby was still there. Yes, and yeah, I moved on.
So You give back to Simi, you fine?
Yeah, she's fine. She's okay.
How old is she now?
She's 4.
4.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we know the kind of environment we live in. We know the kind of country Nigeria is. Have you tried to talk to anybody, and what has been the feedback?
I haven't. There was no one to talk to. I tried talking to my former boss about it, but I think he saw it as my fault because I went to him. I tried to talk to other people about it, but there was nowhere else. And it was kind of threatening me, so I just couldn't say anything.
Has he like tried to reach out to you does he even know he has a child?
Yes, it
Has he tried to reach out to you? Is he stepping in as a father?
no reasons.
So the thing is, like I said at the beginning of the show, people don't actually understand how, like, the emotional consequences of this thing. How are you now with other men and like moving forward and getting into other relationships?
It hasn't been easy at all for me. Right now, I'm not in any relationship. I just feel there's no need. I'm with my daughter. I'm okay. I'm fine. Going into another relationship, I tried. I really did try, but it wasn't just working out for me. Seeing them, the experience and all, I just didn't want to go into it again.
And I can only imagine how isolated you must have felt, because something like this, it's a violation of your body. You know, you can have people who steal from you, but when you steal from you, that's like an external thing. This, you're actually stealing a part of yourself. And I can only imagine how isolated you must have felt, because you went to talk to your boss, like you said, and your boss said it's your fault. And we have this warped mentality in Nigeria that, oh, if you go to a man's house, it's your fault.
Yeah, whatever happens is actually your fault
if you wear a short skirt, or it's your fault. It's your fault. Whereas there's some Middle Eastern countries that actually have the highest records of rape in the world, and you know they're fully covered. Do you have anything you would want to say to any young person or individual who has gone through this, who is going through this? I mean, you've come out, you're here today, and I'm not going to call you a rape victim. You're a survivor.
Yeah.
You are a survivor. You are a survivor. And I'm so strong. You're strong, yes.
You are really strong.
I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, because no matter what, you didn't let this break you. There are so many people.
Being a single mother, taking care of your child when he couldn't even step in. It's not easy. I don't even want to imagine what you have been through at a young age, at 18, and not having your family to be there for you. But you in a good place now with your family.
Yeah.
Yes. What did your parents say when you eventually went back to them?
It wasn't easy for me to go back to tell them, but I did eventually. I told them, and they welcomed me back.
That's what family.
They welcomed me.
And I know there are some people whose their own mothers tell them that. Yeah. Do you have anything you'd like to tell to anybody who has gone through this or has experienced something like this?
Yes. If I can go through that stage and I'm out, I'm okay. I feel you can also do that too. I feel you can move on with your life. You can sleep over it and forget about it. Fine, it's going to really hurt you. You're going to feel the pain. You're going to feel the hurt. It's like a stigma, but you have to move on with life. You have to plan ahead, because I think in this world there's no one to help you. It's just you alone. So that's what has been keeping me through, and my baby, it has been what has been pushing me since. Yeah.
And I would just want to say, you have a lot of people to talk to. You have me, you have Simi, you have the whole world. There are people out there that still care. In as much as people always tell you that there's nobody there for you, but sometimes when you're in this kind of situation, it's advisable that you actually talk. It's advisable that you speak, because I feel like you might be influencing somebody like positively, which can impact somebody. Do you know? There could be that 16-year-old girl, 13-year-old girl that is being raped by somebody out there. She doesn't even know who to talk to. So you want her to know that she can stand up for herself, because this issue is something that is very present in our society today. So I think it's high time that we ladies start supporting each other. It's time that ladies, young girls should know that, okay, this is it. When somebody touches you without their consent, be it a young child, when somebody touches you without their consent, you should know that it's rape, and you should stand up for yourself. So it's high time people know this. Do you understand?
Yes.
And you're really strong, seriously, because I can't imagine, seriously.
Yeah, and one thing I would like to say is that
Yeah.
it is never ever the victim's fault.
Yes.
Never. Rape is caused by rapists.
Yes.
Full stop.
Yes.
Full stop. Busola, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
I
coming.
really appreciate it.
Thank you.